As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. And we have two teams who are fighting for the divisional title.
Yep, these Titans and Jaguars both have great teams, and they always seem to play for pretty high stakes.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Holt is just about ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Jackson. Jackson is able to get it to the 19.
Jackson on the return. The Titans will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Number 92 is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
18-yard line.
Jacksonville goes with a four-man front. A little misdirection. Madison is there on the stop at the 20. There's a flag down, and here's the call.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Jacksonville using three linebackers.
Here we go. Let's go.
Looking for the long completion. Almost intercepted. Axel was the one they were trying to get the ball to, but it was there on the cover.
On the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Looking to run it here. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Beckett is ready to punt this one away. White sets up to run back the punt. And he signals to the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 37-yard line.
Ball on their own 37.
At the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah, you see me.
They line up in the I formation. Looking for the long completion. It's batted away. Page was the intended receiver on that deep pass. Dixon had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
Bennett, the lone setback. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Ballard teed off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
Third and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Get the pressure on, man. Good shoot.
With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Drops back with the pass, and it's caught. They're going to spot this one at midfield. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Number 16.
Shannon is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
7-yard line.
Let's go. What's the hard count?
Number 5 sends a man in motion.
Nice, y'all.
Throwing. This pass is incomplete.
You got to wonder what happened. It looked like a pretty good throw, but it bounced right off his hand. One thing's for sure, you don't often get that wide open.
Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Jackson looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Go low! Go low!
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Hand off to the tailback. Samuel is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. And that game will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey! Watch the ball! Defense, get ready.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Go, let's go!
Hand it off to the back. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. Freeman battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Second and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Get it started! Play hard and fast, baby.
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3.
Don't stop that motor.
They give it to the halfback. Johnson is there on the stop at the 47-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go, D, let's go. Everything you
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Looking to run it here. We're going to spot this one at the 47. It's the 4th stop he's made today. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Beckett will come in now to punt it away. White back to return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 18-yard line.
Ball on their own 18.
Will start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
Tosses it out to the right. Number 52 comes up to make the play at the 22.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
It's second down and 5 to
Ball
go.
on the 22-yard line.
Here we come.
They'll go from the I formation.
Stay soft, man. It's on. Hey, let's go, 1-2.
Hand off to the tailback. He was really hit hard on that play.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Third and 3.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Come on. We gotta believe it. It's on.
Bennett, the lone back,
Bring it on, bring it on.
launches this one to the right. This pass is incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Jackson is the deep return man. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 46-yard line.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Samuels comes up to make the play.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
So a pickup of maybe 3. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
No more, fella.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front.
Campbell, get it up.
A little misdirection. Missed tackle. Madison is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package with the pass, and the catch is made. They'll spot this one at the 47-yard line, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
Go low. Go, D. Let's go, baby. Yeah, it's on. What's 3?
Gives the ball off. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Gain of 2. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Good shoot. Hey, watch the counter. Be careful. Left.
Looking upfield. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43.
Hey, watch that screen.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Richards comes up to make the play.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
Beckett comes into the game for the punt. White sets up, waiting for the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Bennett, the lone back. Hands off to the tailback. Henry is there for the tackle.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Second and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch it.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. Hands it off to the back. Number 57 comes up to make the play at the 25. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
25-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Hands it off. Fakes the handoff. With the throw, Dixon is there on the stop at the 42. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Go, one. Let's go, B. Let's go.
The Titans come out in a nickel package.
It's showtime, baby. Defense, get ready.
They give it to the halfback. Warren drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
On the play.
Second and long coming up
Ball
here.
on the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans with a 4-man front. Number 52 pulls him down at the 40-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Here is a 3rd and long situation.
On the 40-yard line.
The Titans come out in a nickel pack. Throwing. And the catch is made. Can't wrap him up. Number 52 makes the stop before the first down is reached. Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Jackson lines up deep for the punt return. He signals for a fair catch. Well, neither team has scored as the first quarter comes to a close. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. Ball at their own 10. A report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 10-yard line.
They need to get something going. The running game just can't seem to get on track.
Ball at their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Pollard comes up to make the play.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Gain of 2. It's 3rd down and 8 to go.
12-yard line.
Curry will work out of the shotgun. Pressure, throwing, gets his hand on it. Great effort up front to put the pressure on.
And you'll see that kind of thing out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive lines sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 50-yard line.
Ball right around
will
midfield.
start the drive at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch your eyes.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. With the pass, wide receiver has it. Dixon hammers him at the 44. Page makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry and they don't miss tackle.
2nd and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Watch a man. Set. Watch screen.
Looking for room. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Lewis was his intended target.
On the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Stay both now. Stay at home.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, then wham! He jumped up there and just stole that pass.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Everything you got. Let's go. It's showtime, man.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers.
Here we go.
Gets the call. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Jackson looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3.
Snap down. Clear. Clear.
Hands off to the tailback. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 27.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
3rd down and long coming up here. A report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. He surveys the field with the throw. Broken up.
The offense executed the play just the way it's drawn up. The receiver just couldn't get it under control.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Drive at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Under pressure, throws it. Link to the wide receiver. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a 1st down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Keep the throttle down. Come on.
It's a blitz. With the pass, he hits his receiver. McGee is there on the stop at the 40-yard line.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. Number 90.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's run, man. Solo. Solo. Not today.
Handed off to the back. Number 57 comes up to make the play. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 9 coming up here.
Defense, get ready. Come on.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. They're blitzing with the throw. And it's complete. Nixon is there on the stop at the 25. They beat the blitz on a good throw by number 5.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
On the 25-yard line.
The Titans with a 4-man front. Carpenter makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Jacksonville comes up short on 3rd down again. Holt will try to give his team the lead with this field goal attempt. The veteran kicks it through.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Jacksonville is lined up with the kickoff.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 5-yard line. Jackson accelerates and takes it down to the 31. Ball on their own 31.
At the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Dime backs in for this play. Pressure coming. Throws it. Makes the adjustment. Madison is there on the stop at the 38. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
We're talking about bringing. Let's turn it up, Z.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers to carry it. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. On the call, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Ball on their own 41. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
Hold the look.
Hand it off to the back. He just unloaded on it. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Holding on the offense. Number 85.
Atkins is called for holding.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it and decides to call it.
Now second and long after the penalty.
On the 31-yard line.
Bring it on, bring it on. Let's go now.
They're trying to spread out the defense with 5 wide receivers. Throws it. He made the catch. Now they convert on second and long. It's a first down.
Yeah, and when you have that kind of pass protection and a clear field of vision, then you can put everything into the throw and usually make it accurate and on time.
Curry goes back into the game after being injured earlier.
Let's go.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Number 91 comes up to make the play.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hand.
It's second down and 8 to go.
On the 26-yard line.
You can't stop me. Come on.
With a counterplay.
What a play here. When you anticipate the snap count perfectly, this is what will happen. I mean, he was into the backfield on top of the quarterback before he could even get the handoff.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Hunts gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. It's first and goal at the 8-yard line. Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package.
All day, baby. Come on. Don't stop that motor. We're talking about breathing.
Looking to run it here. Butler comes up to make the play at the 1-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Closing in. Look to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. It appears they may have checked off with the line. Wilson comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Beckett comes in to kick off.
Number 20, back
Booming kick downfield. From the 3. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points. Ball on their own 22.
22-yard line. First and 10.
Get me going. Let's go.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Johnny has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
The ruling on the field has been challenged. The player ran out of bounds. The ball will be spotted where the player stepped out.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get it, son.
Bennett, the lone back.
Let's go.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Manley is there on the stop at the 44.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up, and it keeps the same defense on the field.
Pass play here on first down. Pumps with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing the blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
Pressure, throws it, gets his hand on it.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Miles was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 9. Ball on the 46-yard line.
What's the hard count? Stay deeper than deeper. Get it up.
Lewis moves in motion. With the pass, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 35-yard line. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking
The
drive
ruling on the
here.
field has been
So as
challenged.
the referee looks at a few angles, we'll do the same. And now it all depends on what we can see because the referee is going to see the same thing. I think it's a catch.
That's a tough call. Depends on what angle you're looking at it from. I guess it'll be a judgment call by the officials.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The player had control of the ball.
So they have first and 10
Ball
here.
on the 35-yard line.
He's a back.
Number 5, we split backs.
All day, baby. Come on. Keep it up.
With the throw, and he slips out of bounds at the 21.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
They'll come out on first down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one.
Yeah, you see me. Deuce it. Let's go now. Blue game. Watch screen. Here we go.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. It's batted away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. And he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Higgins was the intended receiver on that play. 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Finish. The lone setback. They give it to the halfback. Dixon comes up to make the
Timeout
play.
called by the offense.
Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Getting it to the 11-yard line would net them a first down.
17-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Be good.
The Titans come out in a dime package.
Everything you got.
Drops back, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Can't bring him down.
Every team talks about how they need to get points when they're in the red zone. If they can make the most of this, we'll see a confident group going into the locker room at halftime.
Get it, Tom.
Number 5, out of the gun. Miles in motion. Gets rid of it. And he makes, no, he can't haul it in. Page dropped a sure touchdown on that play, John.
Usually he's pretty reliable around the goal line, and they really do like to go to him whenever they need a big catch. He just got to do a better job of watching the ball into his hand.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
It's on. Come on. What's the hard count?
Number 5, back in the shotgun. Pressure coming with the pass. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. To pick up the yardage, use the clock, marching down the field for the touchdown.
They enjoyed a 5-course meal courtesy of this defense. They started the drive well, and they ended it with dessert.
Oh, hands to kick this one off.
Jackson is back into the
From the 3-yard line. The Titans don't have much time as they start their drive. At the 21. Ball on their own 21.
at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package. Pass play here on first down. Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. Tanner bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. He's going for it all. Almost picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Curry out of the gun. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Now, who are they going to call a penalty on here?
Pass interference on the defense. Number 58.
Johnson interferes with the receiver.
I think the defender was beating him. He just decided to grab hold of the receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Freeman, the lone back.
Hey, let's go, one deep. Got him right.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. He's lucky he hasn't been intercepted on this drive.
Yeah, but luck eventually runs out. If you're throwing the ball right at defenders like he's been doing, they're bound to come up with one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
What screens?
Out of the shotgun. Blitz is coming with the pass, and he makes the grab.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Timeout called by the offense.
On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down.
Keep the throttle down. All right, now.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. He was hit just as he threw. This pass is incomplete.
Watch it here. He's getting pressure, but he's strong enough and mobile enough to get away from the rush and avoid the sack. Now, you need a quarterback who can do things like that, because sometimes an incompletion can be a pretty good play.
The field goal attempt is no good.
After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 41.
First and 10.
They ain't got nothing.
The Titans with a four-man front.
He's the back.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 50. Going into halftime, the score is 10-7, Jaguars.
10, the Titans, 7. We're ready to begin the fourth quarter.
Beckett is just about ready to kick this one away. Good distance. From the 3-yard line. Jacksonville is looking to add to their slim lead as they take over on offense. First and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
They don't get nothing. I can do it, Hank.
The Titans come out in a 4-3.
Danny.
With a counterplay. Breaks away from the tackler. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Box left. Hey, watch the screen. There we go.
Handed off to the back. The defender goes down. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here, and he breaks a tackle and he keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
They soft, man. You can't stop me. All on us, y'all.
Tucks it away. Nixon comes up to make the play. Bennett runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
Second and 4. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Number 5 with split backs. With the pass, and he hits his target. They completed the pass for a first down.
And they did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
The Titans come out in a nickel package. Nixon is there on the stop.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Second and 2.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Overswing right.
The Titans with a four-man front.
It's on.
On the call, Carpenter comes up to make the play at the 32. The Jaguars are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Number 20 in the backfield. Cross play to the right. Dixon is there on the stop at the 31.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
Bennett, the deep back, with the carry, closing in, throwing it away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
There your lane.
The Titans come out in a dime package. Dropping back with the throw. He finds his man. The 20. Ballard comes up to make the play. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
It's first and goal at the 7-yard line.
Under 10. Here we go, baby.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Throwing. And he steps out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Lewis didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone.
Be careful. Here we go.
Can he get there? Manley is there on the stop at the 1. Trying to run it in on second and goal. No dice. It's third and goal at the 1-yard line.
I can do it, man. This is what we like.
The Titans come out with 8 guys in the box.
We don't get nothing.
He tucks it away. Pressure wrapped up.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completion.
This will be a chip shot.
24-yard field goal attempt.
The veteran connecting for the field goal.
What they want to do now is to realize they've established some things on offense and to improve upon them the next drive to get a TD rather than a field goal.
Holt looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Jackson.
Nice distance. From the 4. Jackson is able to get it to the 19.
Jackson on the return.
Ball on their own 19.
The 19-yard line. First and 10.
No more, fella. They ain't got nothing. Work hard,
Jacksonville
baby.
using 3 linebackers. They give it to the halfback. Richard comes up to make the play at the 20.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get some slack going. Right there.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Hand it off. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
23-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Under pressure, deep throw. He was tipped. Tennessee fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
White will go back to accept this punt. From the 40-yard line.
56-yard punt. Return for a gain of 4 yards. They'll take over at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here I come.
The Titans come out in a 4-3.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Hand it off. Number 52 comes up to make the play. Bennett with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
All right, let's go. Yeah, you see me. Watch your eyes.
Number 5
Watch
spreads
your
them
man.
out.
Keep moving. Hey, let's go. All day, baby. Come on.
With the pass. Tip ball. And he got it. The 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Holt will be kicking
Is
off.
lined up for kickoff. Jackson
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Jackson.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
Ball on their own 20.
ball on the 20-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Walker is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line.
When your running game is struggling, you have to start looking for offense from some of your other players. They can loosen it up a little with a few passes. It should open up those running lanes again.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go from the I
Watch the
formation.
snap now.
Atkins moves in motion.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let go.
Gets the call. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 24. Freeman takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Come on. Deuce it, deuce it.
Curry from the shotgun. Throws it. This pass is incomplete.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
On the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 41. White doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Hand it off. Number 24 is there on the stop at the 44-yard line.
He's had pretty good success running the ball in this one.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Watch the play. Let's run, man. Get it going.
Hand it off to the back. Warren comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. On the 10.
The Titans come out in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go.
Gives the ball off. Nixon got very good penetration there. Tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Yeah, when you run up the middle, the offensive line needs to create some type of room. Otherwise, he's going to bounce right out of there and look for other places to run.
12.
Sometimes that'll result in a loss.
42-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Number 24 comes up to make the play at the 30. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
30-yard line.
Stop here, let's go.
Out of the I formation.
Hold the look.
Hands off to the tailback. Dixon makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Not a really good effort, and they falter in trying to pick up short yardage. So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line.
The field goal attempt.
That kick is now chipped in with 3 field goals.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He got all of that one. From the 5.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Jacksonville with 6 defensive backs. Pressure coming. He won't get away.
I really like the way these guys play defense. They're aggressive, and their intensity leads to big-time plays like that.
It's second down, 15 to go.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
All right, let's go. All right, now.
To carry it, Johnson comes up to make the play at the 19-yard line. Freeman battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversion.
19-yard line.
Don't be fooled now. What's the hard count?
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Drops back with the throw. Knocked down at the line. Buckley with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play.
Three plays. They lost yardage. Here comes the punter. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
At the end of three, the score is 23-7. Jaguars.
The Jaguars, 23. The Titans, 7.
And we'll start the
is
fourth
about
quarter.
to begin. The
Ball on their own
Jaguars will
43.
start the drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. In this direction. Warren is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. Bennett takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. Second and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. Looking for room. Throws it. Number 57 is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. He continues to move the ball through the air very effectively. And he's now accounted for over 250 yards passing.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Everything you got.
Bennett, the lone back. Higgins in motion. They tried to jump the snap count. He's now inside 5. So he's called for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
1st and 5 after the penalty.
Keep moving.
Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Lewis was his intended target. Manley was there on the cover.
On the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Keep it up. We're talking about brilliant.
The Jaguars line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the pass. Incomplete pass. 2 tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line.
All right, here we go. One more, fella.
They line up in the I formation.
Do it, man. Go make a play.
He hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Number 24 is there for the tackle at the 14. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Here I come. They ain't got nothing. Come on.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. Throwing. Incomplete. Lewis was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
They soft, man. Y'all have it, D. Let's
Bennett, the lone
Let's
back.
do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's screen. Go. Move, move.
Throws it. Almost intercepted. Number 52 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Stay in your lane. Let's go.
Bennett
Let's
lines
go.
up behind his fullback in the eye.
Get it up. It's showtime, baby.
handoff. Ballard is there for the tackle at the 12-yard line. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Holt leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. Through the uprights and good. And after the field goal, they now go up by 19 points.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Jackson back deep to return.
From the 6.
They need one quick score and then some more.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Play football. Go, 1-1-1. Let's go, let's go. Keep moving.
They give it to the halfback. Number 33 comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll. Go low. Hey, let's go, one deep.
Looking for room. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. They get some decent yardage on the run, but, John, they're using up precious seconds.
What they really need to do is put the ball in the air. Put the pressure on the secondary.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off with the catch. Samuel comes up to make the play at the 46.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Watch your man. Watch each other back.
He gets the catch. Johnson is there for the tackle. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Second and 9. Ball on the 45-yard line.
We coming to red.
Nickelback in this time. Throws it. He hits his receiver. This one will be spotted at the 31. He has been a major force on defense. He's now up to 10 tackles in the game.
Come on. I can do it, baby.
On the ground. Nice play fake. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Number 33 is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw by Curry.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
Defense, get ready. Let's go. Everything you got.
Out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Agnew was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hold him right here. Not here. Yeah, you see me.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. 4th and 1 coming up.
Hard count, fella. Here we go. Do what we do right here.
Aimed it off to the back. Nothing doing. He stopped short. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey, score. There we go. Let's go, man.
Hands it off. Nixon is there for the tackle at the 25. Bennett battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Temple.
Number 5 will work out of the shotgun. Drops back, going long to the left. Almost picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Stay both left. Here we go.
The Titans come out in a dime package.
Bring it up.
He hands it off. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 37.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Hey, watch that screen. Watch each other back. I can do it, baby. Let's go, boys. Here we go. Oh.
Closing in, throwing. What a catch. Number 24 is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. He slings another one in there, and with that completion, he has now thrown for over 300 yards. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Clear.
Number 5
He's
using
the back.
split backs.
Let's go, now.
Hand it off to the fullback. Number 52 stops him at the 19. Gain of 3.
On the play.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20.
Let's go.
With a counterplay. Number 93 stops him for negative yardage. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
It's 3rd down now, and to convert, they have to get it to the 13.
Don't let him pass. Play hard and fast, baby.
Bennett, the deep back, hands it off to the fullback. Henry is there on the stop at the 19. And the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. The kick is good. They now have a commanding 22-point lead in the game.
Jacksonville is lined up for the kickoff. Jackson back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 2-yard line. The Titans face an uphill battle as they begin this drive. At the 23. Henry is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. Curry scans the defense from the gun. Pass play here on first down. Stepping up with the pass. It's batted away.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Agnew was his intended target. 2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Number 33 is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. Jackson makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
The 36-yard line.
Here we go. Hold the look.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Pass comes in low, but he has it. The 50. Number 33 comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle.
Here we go, baby. It's on. Let's go.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, throwing. Nearly intercepted. Atkins ran the short pattern, but couldn't pull it in. Richards had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Curry starts out of the shotgun. On the move. He hits his receiver. Johnson is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go with a no huddle.
Let's go. Be good. I'm right.
They're blitzing, throwing. Gets his hand on it. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
31-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we come.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Samuel is there on the stop at the 18. The coach is having them hurry it up.
Take it. Ace, 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 ace. Come on. Let's go.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. Knocked away. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
On the 18-yard line.
Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. With the throw, pass ball's incomplete, and he throws incomplete because he gets major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack, and that time he just missed taking him down.
Just about a minute left.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Gets rid of it.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Agnew was the intended receiver on that play.
That's too easy. Ain't no way. Nothing wrong, nothing wrong. Turn it up now.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it. Throws it. Complete to the wide receiver. Samuel is there for the tackle at the 7. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage.
What screen? One of us will make a play.
Pressure coming. There's a flag on the field, and it might have been offside.
Offside. On the defense. Number 92.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties, and they're the team that usually executes better.
So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal.
Stay hard and fast, baby. Don't make a play.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package.
Dead ball. Ball start on the offense. Number 67.
Grant was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
It's first and goal at the 8-yard line. Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. It's a blitz. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Broken up.
This is just a beautiful play to force the incompletion. I mean, he gets up high, and he turns what could be a touchdown into a heck of a defensive play. Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
Here we come. Left. Back it up, baby. All go special. What's all go special?
Pressure with the throw. Touchdown, Titans.
This is an option route. The receiver's route depends on the defense he sees, but the quarterback has to see the same thing to make it work. Here, they're both on the same page, and they get a touchdown.
Go. Blue down. Don't stop that motor. Let's do our thing. Danny.
With a man in motion.
Everything you got. Let's run, man. Hey, let's go.
Trying to get to the pylon. The 2-point try is no good. Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. Here it is. They recover it.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck, maybe.
They'll take over at the 41-yard line. First and 10.
Get it started. You gotta believe it. It's our day.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Well protected. With the pass, he finds his man. Madison is there on the stop. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good gain.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
Second and 4 coming up here.
47-yard line.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Play 2 quarters.
Murray starts out of the shotgun. Throws it. He went up there and he got it. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Nothing.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. with the pass. Incomplete pass.
The pass
Jackson
ball
was his
incomplete.
intended target.
Jackson,
Number
the
33
intended
with the
receiver on
coverage.
play.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Come on, you know what?
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3.
That's what we like. We coming around. Let's go,
Passing here on third and short. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, they've had 4 chances for interceptions on this drive alone.
They've got to stop thinking so hard about getting a turnover and just let their physical skills take over.
It appears they're going to go for it, and here's how they've done so far.
You know, we don't stop the run. Don't stop that motor.
Dropping back the pass in this 4th and short situation. This one will be spotted at the 12-yard line. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. Curry with a man in motion.
Let's go, boys.
Going to the air on first down. Goes to the end zone. This one falls incomplete. So this could be the last play of the game.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Clear. Don't make a play.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package.
We turning it up. Watch out.
It's a blitz. He was drilled as he threw. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Jacksonville 29, Tennessee 13.
Tennessee 13.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.